Hello friends, I'm DragoNate and welcome to another DragoNate Reading Your Answers video. Last week I asked you what your New Year's resolution was. You guys answered and I'll be reading your answers in this video. But before we get started, we need a new one for this week. I always forget to think of one, so give me a minute. What item would make your life much easier right now? That is your question. Now this item has to be an actual existing item, not something like a teleporting device or something. You can't just make something up. It can't be something that's theoretical or non-existent. It has to be something that actually exists. So what item would make your life much easier right now? Leave your answers in the comments below and I'll read them next week. Now, also, before we continue, let me know what you think of the video now. Ignore the background and everything that I'm being lazy with the green screen. But in terms of quality of the video, I have this now set to 60 FPS, but the problem is the resolution of the camera has to be at 720 for that to work instead of 1920, but I'm blowing it up to 1920. 1080, oh goodness gracious. Video you're watching 1080p. For me to have 60 FPS, camera resolution has to be 720p. So 720 blown up to 1080. Let me know what you think about that. It might look a little bit blurry or pixely or something, but it's a 60 FPS. Feels smoother. And now let's read your answers for this week, starting with Rhonda, who says, at my age, I gave up on resolutions many moons ago. Sorry you lost your job, Nathan. Hope and pray that you find an awesome job in the new year, along with hope and pray that your mom's health gets better and can be healed. Take care. Love you and hugs. Love you too. Thank you. And yeah, about the job thing, don't worry about it too much. I'll figure that out, I guess, at some point. My mom says I don't make resolutions for the new year, but I do hope and pray for healing of my MS this new year. Ghost Talk says, I don't think I really have a New Year's resolution. I remember watching a video from Jaywitz a day or two ago mentioning that the idea of making a resolution by the end of a year after that a new year begins. I think at most I don't really like New Year's resolutions, and I never had. I remember in school I had to write out what mine was, when in reality I just wrote anything that came into mind that wasn't a New Year's resolution. The only thing I wish to happen is just to make it to the United States with my family so we can live long and prosper. Star Trek reference. Well, I gave emojis in my reply, and this is what the emojis were, but I don't think they showed up because I showed up as boxes. And Mitsu says, tonight, New Year's was last Sunday night, whereas for me it was Monday night, but she already burned a couple of those sizzling starbeam sticks, or sizzling or sizzling, as we call them in Finland. I never really do resolutions, but my goal for the coming year is to survive my first set of writing, aka finals. Well, good luck with that. I'm sure you will do well. Coco does this for some reason, because he's a butt. And Omar says, I really hope I don't want to be a troublemaker in high school. I want to open a new page in my life. I want to forget my old life and open a new page in my life. Starting from high school, still need to finish this year. I'm a 9th grader. So yeah, wish me good luck. Don't worry. I'm sure you'll do fine in doing that. You just gotta change it, I guess. Not too much else to really say regarding that. Just you can do it though. And that is it. And for my New Year's resolution, or whatever, I know I don't really care too much about the resolution stuff either. I guess I said resolution because that's kind of the resolutions are the traditional thing. But my goal for this year is a couple things. One, to read a little more, because last year at the beginning of the year actually I was reading a bit, not a lot, but a bit, and I stopped halfway through or something for some reason. And part 2 is to be a little bit less lazy and to catch up on things that I'm way behind on. So yeah, we'll see how well that goes. Hopefully pretty well. But that's it. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Again, let me know about the resolution thing. Is it too pixely, too whatever, or do you like how I usually do it the other way? Also, don't forget your question, which is the what item would make your life so much easier right now? Leave your answers in the comments below and I'll read them next week. That's it. Hope you all had a great start to the new year. It seems like it so far, and all the best. I wish you all the best for 2019. See you again very soon. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye, and God bless.